Small elephant filled with water left it flat after party, debating with flatmates over what its purpose could be. I actually don't know. My first thought would be to make it as like a little ice cube, but I don't, by the looks of it, it doesn't open. Like little elephant ice cube shaped things? I don't know. I actually have no clue, but it says it's solved, so let's find out. It's a melted reusable ice cube. What? How? Hold on. So I was right, but how did they get it out? How did they get it out? Everyone's just saying like, yeah, their grandmas have these, but in different shapes like palm trees and fruit, but no one's mentioning, how do you open it? If it's reusable, how do you open it? Hello and welcome to Kalbus. My name is Zen, and today we're taking another delve into r/WhatIsThisThing? Subreddit where people post stuff and just ask, yo, what is this? And a lot of times it's very simple. A lot of other times it's just no freaking clue. None whatsoever. So let's just jump in, shall we? Metal bars embedded into end of driveway. I've never seen them used. That looks like it would be a tethering station for something. Like, you maybe for like horses? But it's at the end of a driveway? I don't know. I would say it's something for tethering. That's my best guess. So it's split between two answers at the moment. One, it's a nice place to chain in your motorbike for when you want to, but why is that at the end of the driveway instead of close to the house? Either way. The other one is it's a bollard mounting point, used if you don't want people parking in your driveway while you're away. And that's it solved. It's so people don't use your driveway whilst you're away. Speaking of keeping people away, we don't want to keep you away, and YouTube seems to like doing that. So a good way to make sure that does not happen is to hit that subscribe button and hit the bell to get all notifications. And while you're down there, why not leave a like, leave a comment, share with a friend, hit all those algorithm engagement systems. We'll thank you for it, and it's completely free. Anyway, let's just jump back in, shall we? Small window directly above a ramp at a hospital built in the 1910s. This is the only window this size and shape on the building. With the ramp, I'm assuming that's just a way that they got their supplies in. Like, they would just roll barrels and stuff up there through the window, which probably leads into a storeroom. That's my guess. Most likely where coal was deposited in the basement to heat the building. Yep, there we go. That was a pretty simple one. And I almost made the joke of being like a little ski ramp for when they're fully healed. They get sent out and we whee! Wooden frame found in garden, doesn't spin, includes holes for wire, not in a sunny area. I don't know, maybe a place for holding bird feeders? I don't know. It could be anything. Maybe it used to be sunny there before a tree grew up. Who knows? It seems like it's for fern baskets. If they're kept wet enough, they do fine here. And it just seems like it's been overgrown since it was first originally put down. So, whatever that is, I don't know. But it seems like it's been solved. What's a fern basket? Oh, it's literally just a basket for a fern. It's so simple. Why did I think it was something completely different? What is this extremely bright reflection on the roof of an MIT frat house? It's most likely a highly reflective material, so you can't see on top of an MIT frat house. I don't know exactly what material it is, but we'll find out. Most likely a glass or a skylight, and it's just perfect alignment of the sun's reflection. There we go. Yeah, it's a skylight. 'Twas not a prank from the MIT frat house. It was just a skylight and really perfectly placed sunlight. This is above the toilet of the house we moved into. It makes a music-like clicking sound 4 times a day, which increases in pitch and lasts about 15 seconds. It was a little damp when we removed the top. It's attached to the inside wall of bathroom, and the house was built in 1988. It makes musical sounds, and I don't know, maybe it's like insect repellent? Like, just because it was built in 1988 doesn't mean that it was installed in 1988. So I'm wondering if it's like an insect repeller using like different noises and pitches. Maybe insects or rodents or something of the sort. That's my guess. Never mind! It was a radiator heating valve. I was way off base. Neat. What weird kind of hammer is this? Well, it's a weird one for starters. It looks like it's one for, like, prying out stuff. Like, you know you have, like, little kind of twin-prong one for getting out nails. This looks like it's more specialized. Not entirely sure what it would be used for, but it's definitely for like prying out stuff. Very specific tools. Okay, so it seems the general consensus of just who? There's even a blacksmith in here going who? So we don't actually fully know, even though it says it's solved. It seems like the shaped hole on the left-hand side is to add for a guide, and then you use a hammer to actually hit it with. So it's not a hammer you hit things with, it's a hammer that you hit another hammer with. Yeah. That's the general consensus at the moment. Stone with number grid found in a neighborhood in North Carolina, about the size of a grave marker. That's a bingo sheet. That's like a long-term bingo sheet. I think that might just be like a plot count. Like, that's my guessing. It's probably like a plot account. It has been 10 minutes since I stopped the recording to look into what this is, and I still don't know. It says it's solved. Apparently it's something to do with survey marking, public land survey systems. It's a section grid marker. There's things about lathing and flagging and pinning, and everyone is saying different things and everyone is arguing, and it's making me anxious, and I don't know. I just genuinely don't know what this is. But it's something to do with land survey. That is the closest thing that I can surmise. This is a long handle like a shovel, but on the end it looks like a sort of basket/rake thing. That's probably to collect apples, maybe, from the ground. So like you rake them off and it catches in the bucket, then you bring it down. I guess it's some kind of like harvesting thing. Looks like an apple picker. Definitely a telescoping fruit picker. Yeah! I don't know why I knew that. What is this plastic needle punch thing? It's a plastic needle punch. It's for aerating. I don't know what it is, but you put something in and you punch it and it puts like a bunch of holes in it, and it's for breathing. I can't remember what it is. I've seen something like this a long time ago, but I can't remember the specific thing that you put into it. It's a ribbon shredder for crafting. So it was ribbon. Huh. I thought it was something else. I was completely off base. Turbine-like round thing with shaft next to sidewalk. That looks like it's a... Okay, I thought it was a drill to begin with, but no, that looks like it's a part of machinery that would be used in roadworks, or like an industrial building, which is now disused. I don't know what that is, but why is it dumped there? Let's see if we got like the actual answer. Apparently it's a DC motor armature for a generator or a motor, and it's just been discarded. It's just been discarded. Clean up your litter, especially when it's this big. This was a large concrete-looking tub in the utility room of a house. It's a big, large tub. I would assume it's either for melting bodies, is the grim answer, or it's just a big bathtub for doing like dye clothing or whatever needs like a large volume of liquid for whatever purpose. Hell, it could be used for making like stamping down grapes into wine, or I don't know, making jam. Could be anything. It's to put an oil tank into. If it leaks, the oil will stay in the tub. That seems to be the most light answer. So I'm going to go with that. If it's wrong, I don't know, because most people don't know if that's the actual answer. But it makes sense. Found attached to the wall in the back of a UPS truck, about 3 feet tall, right by the back door of the truck. That looks like it's just a little kind of connector for where they put the kind of trolley loader thing so that, you know, it doesn't flail around. It's probably just like a security clip. Top comment, I'm a UPS loader. It's for a removable trailer hitch. The end with the hitch ball sits on the ground. Usually there's a hole so that you can use the same pin that would hold the hitch in the socket to keep upright in this bracket. Yeah, so it's just like a little security bracket thing. Wooden sticks at a cafe in Florence. There to keep out the unwanted. I don't know, actually. It's probably something to do with opening windows or something, because I know like you get sticks with the hooks on the end to like open up windows that are out of reach. It might be something to do that, but why would you need 4? A cafe in Florence. Cafe in Florence. It's probably going to be something like really stupid or really simple, like, I don't know, putting reading material on or clothing drying racks or something like that. Why would they be in a cafe in Florence? I don't know. Let's find out. Newspaper holders. The sticks have a split in them and the paper go in there, usually sized for broadsheet newspapers. What? Okay, sure. Fine. I've done this so much that I can now just offhandedly, broadly guess what things are. What is this? This is such a weird skill to have learned. Plastic item with some sort of connector at the top. Looks like a little blowhole. It goes in. Oh, you know what this might be? This might be like artificial lung system for like CPR dummies, maybe like a replacement. Is this? It is. It's a replacement set of lungs. You know, I was joking when I said that it's a really weird skill, but I'm really kind of shocked and proud of that one. Wow. Oh yeah, sure. Let's keep this streak going on. Huge drawer and box on wheels in a 1916 built-in cabinet. What did people use it for? It's just a bit of storage, my dude. Like, you just pull it out. It's probably, if it's in there for like a kitchen, like that, then it's probably for like all the heavy stuff that you didn't want to bring in individually. So like the potato bin or something like that. I don't know. Could be carrots. Could be anything. Anything big that you didn't want to do. Yeah, okay, so it seems the top comment is agreeing with me. It's just a wheelie bin for putting in all the large stuff that you didn't really want to bring in individually. Yeah, it's still open, so it's not fully confirmed, but that's the general consensus. A large metal structure with a pressure vessel setting on the top, middle of a pasture, Spanish Pyrenees, in the middle of nowhere. I don't know, it might be some sort of like information tower, or just like data gathering, or just whatever. Might just be collecting water from rain. Who knows? It's a rain precipitation gauge. There we go. That's what it is. And that's all the time we have for today on Kalbus. If you like the video, consider dropping a like, or maybe even subscribing. Or hey, maybe even sharing with a friend, because we'll say thank you. Hell, I'll say it right now. Thank you. If you want to see some more r/WhatIsThisThing, then stick around a couple more seconds, because another one will be popping up on your screen. But on that note, I have been your host Zen, and hope to see you in the very next Kalbus video. Have a great rest of your day.